Hello, in this class I am going to explain the occurrence of groundwater. Let us consider this is a land surface, means above the earth surface. Okay, what happens if there will be a precipitation? Precipitation means whether the rainfall or the drizzle. What happens? The water will going to have the surface runoff. After the surface runoff, the water will going to infiltrate. What happens? Earlier, the water will be stored in the soil. Things in the soil, the water will going to absorb. After that, again it will be infiltrated. It means this zone is called as the soil water zone. Okay. After the after the soil water will be completed, it is been going to infiltrate downwards. That is called as the pellicular. How the water will go? The water will go under the influence of the gravitational water. That is called as the intermediate zone. And in the after the water, again it is being going to go towards to the capillary water, where it is called as the water table. We all say that the water table is being fluctuated. When the water table will going to rise, when there will be a sufficient amount of the water which is going to have, automatically the water table will going to rise. If the water table will going to deplete when there will be less amount of rainfall. After the amount of after the amount of the water which is being going to stored in the capillary, automatically that will be reaches to the groundwater level. So based on this, it is being categorized into two parts, which is that zone of aeration and zone of saturation. The groundwater is called as the zone of saturation. It is also called as the saturated zone. And the zone of aeration, it is been subdivided into three categories, that is soil water zone, intermediate zone and capillary zone. Why it is called as capillary water? If there will be a enrichment of water, say for example, if there will be a huge amount of rainfall which is being occur, automatically the soil water will absorb and it will be moves under influence of the gravity and the water table will fill. After the water table will fill, again there will be a capillary rise. The capillary water means it is a capillary zone where it is the water will be when the water table will be depleted, the water will be flowed under the influence of the gravitational, that is called as the capillary water. When the water table will be rises because due to the enrichment of the precipitation, automatically that will be rises, that is called as the capillary rise. So the occurrence of groundwater is being categorized into two parts, that is zone of aeration and zone of saturation. Zone of saturation is called as the groundwater, that is the saturated zone. So this is all based on the precipitation. It has been categorized into three parts, that is soil water zone, intermediate zone and capillary zone. That is earlier the water will be stored in the soil, that is called as the soil water, and it is beneath the surface it is called as the pellicular water, and the water will be moves under the influence of the gravity towards to the capillary water, and the capillary water will be reached as the groundwater. This is the occurrence of groundwater and all the groundwater as a storage medium. Thank you.